about the Overdrive portion of things. Does anyone have questions about Overdrive or the Libby app at this time? Don't worry, I'll drop links to step-by-step instructions and FAQs for Overdrive and the Libby app. But if you guys are ready, we could check out RBdigital, which is the other place you can get audiobooks through PGCMLS online. Thank you, Dan, and thank you for hanging out while we went offline there. I appreciate it. So we'll go back to pgcmls.info here, and I'll click the link for RBdigital e-audiobooks. And if you've come to our other sessions, you'll know that RBdigital offers a lot of different variety of services, including magazines, streaming video, classes online, music lessons. There's a lot of really cool stuff. So I recommend that you check out RBdigital. Okay. So if you haven't used RBdigital before, you will have to register to create an account. You can, you'll just use your library card and give them, make a username with them, give them your email. Even though we have this information on our side, they don't have access to that because we have a, we keep all the library card information secure. So just share your number with them, they'll verify it, and you can set up an account. I already have one because I'm a big fan of these services. So I've logged in there. Hi, Dan. Yes, I know Dan, who is joining us on Crowdcast, is also a PGCMLS employee. So it's always awesome to see other staff people coming in and dropping good tips and tricks in the chat. So if there's anything about these services that I don't mention, it would be great to shout it out. Okay, so we will check out what is here on Overdrive. This is, sorry, on RBdigital. So these are all audiobooks. You don't have to figure out which is an ebook and which is an audiobook. And the cool thing about RBdigital is there is not a holds list for these books. You can just check them out for up to 10 days. You can add them to a wish list so you can save them for later, but you don't have to go on a holds list. They also have a preview function, so you can listen and see if you like the reader. So I'm going to click check out. And this automatically downloads the book for you. You can also click play now and listen to it in browser. And if you have the RBdigital app, you can listen to it right in the app. Again, like Overdrive, there are apps available in both the Android and the Apple App Store. Oh, and it looks like they also have one for Kindle Fire. So you can get audiobooks from both RBdigital and Overdrive on Kindle Fire, which I think is awesome. So in browser, you have not as many tools here as you do in the Overdrive Play. There's also a slightly smaller collection here, but there are books that we don't have access to in Overdrive. It depends on what publishers partner with what distribution companies, blah, blah, blah. Basically, what we want is to get you guys as many audiobooks as possible. So that's why we have two services that are a little bit different. And I do like about these that there isn't a waiting list. So if I want it, I can get it. So you can scroll through and see what books are available, what are added, view by genre. You also have this option in Overdrive. So there's a lot here. IO on Facebook said, are these the only audiobooks available? So if you're asking if this front page is all the audiobooks available, no, we have a lot of audiobooks available through RBdigital here. We have many. Let's see. That's 115 pages. And there's a lot on each page, like 50 on each page. So we have a lot through RBdigital. We have a lot on Overdrive, which we talked about earlier. So we definitely have thousands on there. And starting this week, you are able to place a hold on physical audiobooks, like audiobooks on CD and playaways through the library system. So the one thing that I like about the online audiobooks is that you don't have to meddle through CDs. I know when I'm trying to listen to those in the car and stuff, it can be a little bit of a hassle. I don't like changing them while I'm driving, so I do like e-audiobooks for that reason. I can just pop them on my phone, download them before I leave the house, and they take care of themselves. But yeah, we have a lot. If there's a specific audiobook that anyone who is listening on Crowdcast or Facebook wants to look for, or a genre that you're looking for, I would be happy to browse with you because we have a little time here. If you have any questions specifically about RBdigital, I can answer those as well. So for now, I'm going to take a look at some of the genres we have. We have African American interest, arts and entertainment, cooking, humor, sci-fi, true crime, fiction, self-help. We got it all. So let's take a look at cooking and see what's up there. We don't have a ton of cooking audiobooks, which kind of makes sense because cookbooks are not always the best in audio form, but we do have some cool stuff here, histories and biographies about cooks. We take a look in the biography and memoir. We have some really awesome stuff, and I can search by relevance, by title, author, narrator, or by date added. So let's see what's new in the audiobooks. What are we looking at here? Genre, biography, nonfiction in English, and I'm going to look for books for adults. So we have a lot of really awesome stuff here we can take a look at. You can click on any of these and get more information. Just like we did with Overdrive. So I'm not seeing any more specific questions about RBdigital or any requests for search. So I'm going to show you a little more here on our webpage about how to access these and access support for them. So if you didn't join us in the beginning, you can visit our homepage and click Online Library, Online Resources to navigate to this page, and click Category, Audiobooks and eBooks to access both Overdrive and RBdigital. If you click underneath either of them, you can get to tutorial videos. And these are cool because these ones specifically are for Overdrive, but we have them for Android, Apple, Kindle Fire, other Kindle e-readers, Kobo, and browser, your desktop computer. So these are step-by-step instructions to installing these apps and getting them to use. So I definitely recommend walking through these while you're installing your apps if you're having any trouble. take a look at the RBdigital one as well. And this has tutorials for Android, Apple, and Kindle Fire as well. So these videos and the step-by-step instructions will let you know exactly what you need to enter to get what you need. And if you have any questions about accessing these or other online resources, I'm going to show you how to get in touch with us. If you're on the online resources page, you can click Contact Us right here. And submit this online library help form to let us know what you need help with. You can choose your resource here, Overdrive and RBdigital, or another resource if you're exploring the other things we offer. Let me know what device you use so that I can help you as quickly as possible. And let me know below. Audiobook not downloading. And I will be on the other end and I will help you as soon as possible. You can also email us at digitalservices@pgcmls.info for more help or for one-on-one support for downloading and using these apps. We're really excited that we are beginning curbside service this week. I personally will be very excited to get some physical books and audiobooks in my hands again. But I do love Overdrive and the Libby app and RBdigital, specifically audiobooks. I think I know I listen to a lot more than I used to, and I'm able to listen to them all over the place, in the car, in my bed, making dinner, walking down the street. I don't go to many other places than that now, and I'm sure you might be in the same boat, but they are really easy to access online, really fun to access online, and I hope that you will incorporate these into the way that you use the library, whether or not you're going to be starting to come for curbside pickup and go back to physical books as well. So thank you so much, everyone who joined us today. Thank you, Io. Thank you, Vanya, and thank you, Dan, for your questions and comments. And we hope that you'll join us again next week on Tuesday at 3 p.m. for another digital demo. I think next week we are doing children's books, ebooks online, and children's resources. So I would love to see you there.